Welcome to day 1 of the MDPN 100, which is 100 days worth of storytelling prompts to help you market your product in subtle, honest, and engaging ways. As always, I want to start by saying that you should not use AI to write your story. I say this because when you give AI your full backstory and what you learned from it, it can then learn it and feed it to any and everyone on the internet. We're entering a time where the only thing that'll set you apart from your competitors and AI is your story and expertise. The stories you have and the lessons you've learned that AI can't replace or replicate yet, and hopefully never. So I think it's really important for you to protect them. Today's theme prompt and story prompts can be found in the description below. Let's jump into the lesson. Day 1 breaks down your product's origin story. This is where you'll describe what problems and circumstances drove you to create your product. This story highlights the pain and drama that your product helps your target audience avoid. It does a few things. 1. Makes them aware of the problems they're currently facing. People are used to suffering, and a lot of times we assume that the suffering we're going through are normal. Telling your story can help them realize that they don't have to keep struggling the way they have been, and that their problems are fixable and avoidable. 2. This also gets them excited to learn more about your product. I think we all would prefer to avoid pain, right? So if you tell someone, hey, I know this problem you're dealing with sucks, I've been there, I feel you, but don't worry, I know exactly how to get rid of it. They will jump on the chance to learn more. And because you're doing it through telling your own story, they'll be more open to listening because they won't feel like they're being sold anything. And finally, 3. It makes them respect and appreciate you more because you're showing that you've been where they are, so you know exactly what they're going through, and you're giving them a solution that'll make their life easier. Nobody will complain about that. Well, someone probably will, but boo on them. Here are a few things you want to keep in mind. 1. If you're putting this in an email, be careful that it doesn't become too long-winded. Admittedly, this topic is best for video format, where you can go as long as you want. So if you're putting it in an email, keep things clear, concise, and to the point. Don't go too deep into the tiny details of the story because, as they say online all the time, nobody's reading all of that. Or break it up into a 3-day welcome sequence that then leads into the next 99 days of the MDPN 100. Or create a YouTube video telling your story and then write an email where you set the scene talking about the problem you were dealing with. Then let it build until you reach the climax, aka your breaking point, and then say, to hear the full story and how I fix this, check out this video. That way, you're promoting your YouTube channel and your product. 2. Really make them feel you. Be candid about the frustrations, failures, and embarrassment you went through in that season of your life. Don't just talk about what happened, talk about how it felt. While it may feel uncomfortable to expose yourself like that, you need to do it to make your audience feel really connected to you. They say misery loves company, and it's true. But there are ways to capitalize on that without making things too depressing. We're all putting up a front and facade in one way or another, all of us. I mean, this video script was fully written by a human, no AI involved, but is being delivered by an avatar. Mostly because it's way faster and easier on my voice for me to do it this way than getting dressed up with lights, mics, and cameras to film all of these. But also because I value being low-key and didn't want my face in this. So, yeah, when I say all of us, I mean me too. None of us wants to be made fun of. None of us wants to be known as a failure. And yet, when we talk about our failures openly, we make people who have gone through similar failures feel safe with us. It makes them feel like they can trust us. And people that trust us will eventually buy from us. It's like we're creating a club for fellow failures, and being a member suddenly makes our mistakes seem less bad or embarrassing. We can actually laugh about them and start to grow from them together. Your vulnerability can help someone see the light at the end of the tunnel, and not only is that wonderful for their mental health, but when you position your product as the tool that brings them into the light, they'll want to buy it. But if you're going to do that, make sure the email itself is really engaging. You have to make sure it's so interesting that people want to click on the link. If not, they won't. Trust me. So use the day 1 prompts below to figure out what you're going to say. If you want to make more money with digital content but don't know what to do, we have a growing library of over 700 high-quality product and content ideas with detailed guides on how to make, market, and monetize each one. And if you don't want to create anything new but still want to make more money, consider becoming one of our affiliates. We offer high commission rates, and we add more ideas to it every month so it'll never grow stale. All the details on that can be found below.